So guys, in this video we are going to see in Java we used to have a collection, right? So in the collections we are going to see three topics, which means ArrayList, set, map. So what is the difference between this ArrayList, has, set and then map? Okay, so when it comes to ArrayList, as we all know, like it just stores the value like array, so we can whatever the value that we want to store, we can mention it here. So I already declared this ArrayList with the object called list. Now I will add the value to the ArrayList, list.add. As it is string data type, I'm just mentioning some string, random string I'm mentioning here. Okay, so this is how we have to add this value for the ArrayList. Okay, so now if I want to see the value, I can use this out and I can just print the object which will print the value, which is called ArrayList actually. Okay, so now first let me run the program and you can see the output of the ArrayList. Okay, so now as we can see here, yeah, okay, so this is the output of the ArrayList here. So whatever the value that I have added, it will be printed in the console. Okay, now go to the set. So what is the set? Set means, from if you know some other programming, the same definition here as well. Set will not allow for the duplicates, but when it comes to ArrayList, we can store a number of elements. It can be duplicate or anything, but when it comes to set, it is not the case. We should not use the duplicates. For example, for this one, I am using a hash at here with the data type of string again, and hash it. This is object I am creating, new hash it. Okay, one second, hash it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some string here, set, sorry, dot add, and I will add a test here. Okay, so one more time adding with maybe some other value, but now I'm adding a test here. Now if you print this object hash it, this will not print anything, as you can see here. Yes, as you can see here, this second value test will not get added to the hash it. That is because our hash it, this will get override, because hash it will not allow for the duplicates. Okay, so will not allow for the duplicates. This is what about this scenario, which means our hash it will not allow for the duplicates. Okay, fine. So next, the last one, we can go for the hash map. So hash map means it's a key and value. So key and value means we have to provide the both key and value here. So I can create a hash map object here, and inside this one I will create a key is string. Maybe I will mention key is integer. The reason why we need to provide integer is integer. Okay, and map object equal to new hash map. Okay, fine. So now as it is key and value, we need to provide the proper key and value here. So map object dot add, sorry, we have to use this method called put. Okay, so after a long time I'm adding this, I'm just working with the Java application. Okay, so now let me provide the another key with the some other value. And one more thing, whenever hash map, right, the key should not get duplicate, it should be unique. If it is duplicate, again the same thing, the value will be overridden. Okay, so now I'm using a sysout here. Generally we should not use sysout to print the value, just for learning purposes I'm just mentioning here. Okay, and I need to mention the map object which will print that value. Okay, so now if you run the program, you can clearly see that hash map will print that value. Okay, I will show one more example of this map with the duplicate key. Okay, I'm just creating a duplicate key but different value. Okay, value is different but key is same. Okay, so now if I refresh it, as you can see here, still it has the same key only, sorry, which means that key number 2 will be overridden. Okay, this means this value will be overridden by this key actually. That's it. Okay, this is how we can just perform the hash map. Okay, so the major difference between the three is ArrayList will store the value whatever you want. Set will not allow for the duplicates. Map also will do the thing, but here it will expect key and value, but key should not get duplicate. Okay, so this is what about the major difference of this list, map, and then set. Okay, so if you have any doubts, just put it in the comments. Maybe we will see some other topics also. Okay, bye bye.